Hi, welcome to Coding at Work.
It's that time again.
It is.
And this time we can't say, oh, it was a long time ago. It was just a week ago.
It was just a week ago. Finally.
Well, to be fair, last week we broadcasted or twitched 1 hour earlier than we used to.
Yeah, now we're in between.
Yeah, so,
so we're confusing everyone.
A little bit off. It was more than a week ago, but just barely.
Yeah, with 30 minutes.
Half an hour, yeah.
Hey, you missed that, Napalm. Yeah, we missed you too. And also, we have Danes in the chat. My kind of people. Well, you usually say I'm basically Danish, so...
It's all true.
Yeah, I'm from the south of Sweden, which kind of sound the same. Mm-hmm. Not really, but for a person who lives in Stockholm, for sure.
So this week, I've been at 2 conferences.
You have, virtually?
I have. Actually, I've only been to one, and I recorded one as well. So
you cheated?
Yeah, it was kind of odd because it was the same dates and all of that, and just And I really enjoy doing live presentations where you talk to the camera and all of that, because it gives you a little bit more adrenaline, makes it a little bit more believable, if you will, rather than recording it in
definitely
just you and the camera.
Yeah, I feel I have different voices for recordings, for podcasts, for streams, it's definitely different. Yeah. And you can tell when I go into one of those modes, you can tell for sure. Hey, look at that. I've been listening to Jimmy's voice in my head, though. I read a chapter of the book and I can't help but hear Jimmy reading it to me.
It's very interesting because that I didn't have any kind of thought behind it, like I'm writing as the way I'm talking, but I've heard that from, I think we're up to like 10 people now.
Yeah. I think it's a compliment.
Absolutely, that is absolutely how I think of it as well.
Yeah.
Even though I hate my own voice, so well.
Everyone does. Everyone does for sure.
What did you just say?
Oh! Everyone hates your voice.
Yeah.
No, I meant their own voice. You knew exactly what I was thinking and what I was referring to.
I just couldn't let that one go.
Yeah, of course.
It's my job.
Yeah. Is it a surprise that we're married? May or may not be. Actually, tomorrow, it's 21 years ago since we met. Since we got together.
Yep.
It's a long time. You forgot, didn't you?
I actually thought it was today because my calendar said it was today.
Oh, no, it's warning. So it's giving you a 24 hours head start. It's tomorrow. Hence the fancy dinner.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, Simon is here as well. Yeah, it's amazing. I can really hear your voice when I read your book. It's a rare skill. That's nice.
And
see?
In my defense, it's been Friday for me all day.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I'm like basically every turn I make, and I'm like, we can put on the barbecue and do that. No, wait, it's still Thursday. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
It's a whole day.
Yeah. But it does... You did, stream yesterday because you were speaking at the online
weekend
conference.
as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
21 years! Congrats! Thank you!
Thanks.
So, what are we doing today?
Well,
we're talking about... Oh, thank you for the follow.
Sajuki is now
We're talking about some awesome Blazor components, maybe?
We are. Let's pop over to my screen. If I can press a button. There we go.
Yeah, it can be.
We have a sponsor.
Sometimes. We do.
Progress Telerik, that has amazing Blazor UI controls.
Over 100.
it is over 100. Let's see how many they are.
100 plus.
They usually say...
Yeah, it says 100 plus.
Where do you see? There we go.
I'm in the
Truly
way.
native.
Yeah,
there we go.
I'm in the way.
So the cool thing here is that they are truly native, which means that they're written in Blazor or in C# mostly, I would say.
Yeah.
There's still a bit of JavaScript in there. But that is such a big difference.
Yeah, my favorite part is still their support because you get support from the developers and that will be resolved quickly since you don't have to go through like a whole other way.
Yeah. And they also have .NET MAUI controls, excuse me, which I think we are going to use later on the stream. Not today, though.
I think so.
Later on, because I have some ideas, and I know that you have as well. So
yeah, we do. But our page, we're working on our page.
Yes.
Yes. This is not our page.
This is not our page. So let's remove that. Oh, spoilers. So I looked a little bit in our backlog. And I looked at the things that we I mean, this is just a tip of the iceberg. Still, we need to add a lot of stuff, additional stuff. But I moved things around.
Okay.
So I fixed the size of the image so it works with different screens on the conference page. That's number one. That's what we're going to tackle today, I believe.
Yeah.
Redesign the conference page, and we're going to do that today as well.
Maybe even let the AI help us with that one, because that was fun.
It is. And I've actually cheated a little bit.
Oh my gosh, you're such a cheat.
Mobile, all the things. I think that is important. I think that might be the next thing.
We also have glitter. We need to add glitter.
We do have glitter. We have glitter at the end of the list here. Convert confetti something JS to Blazor. That is actually the lowest priority we have on the list. I'm sorry. Then we have accessibility.
Yes, please.
Honestly, I would like to have that way higher and do it all the time.
Me too.
But I think at that point in time, I think it's a very good opportunity to go through everything and get that accessible.
Yeah.
Now, dark theme.
Yeah, that's on top of your list.
Is definitely an accessibility thing. I saw a demo a couple of weeks ago where they showed off some features in Visual Studio, and they kept using the light theme.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Take that away. I can't.
You were not alone. It's like half of the developers in that call was having issues.
And especially, I mean, there are reasons where light theme makes sense in a presentation. If you have a very if your projector is pretty bad or something like that, it makes sense to have a light theme. But on the screen,
in a call,
I'm like meter from the screen or something like that. Yeah.
Hey, look at that! Napalm has a new job and is back in the .NET space. That's amazing. You're working for a robotics company? That's super cool. Congratulations.
I like this
already. Good for you to landing that.
Then I have a couple of things like the profile, and we haven't talked a lot about the profile. That was something I did during the Christmas holiday. So we're going to come back to that, and that is definitely not something that we're going to make today.
No. So we have some comments on the dark theme. Only time dark side is better. Well, they have cookies, so no.
But, so what I did was that I asked our friendly neighborhood ChatGPT. And I said, you know what? I want a conference page. I want a title. I want a location. I want an image, a conference image. I want temperatures and stuff like that. And also conferences that is about to happen or at the same time, overlapping conferences. So let's kick.
And just to reiterate, our page is for a call for papers or running conferences. If you are an attendee, there's a page for you. If you're an organizer or a speaker, there's pages for you as well. So it will be the same data, different views, because different things matters depending on why you're looking at it.
This is what we got so far. So what Jessica is talking about for speakers, that's the call for paper site or pages. For attendees, that's conferences that is happening in the near future. Organizers is a calendar showing, well, apparently in May, mid-May is a really bad time to do a conference.
Wait, you know what that is? That is SKU data. It's correct, but it's all the global Azure
that makes
thingies.
Sense. So if I click one of these, let's click on Saturday. Yeah, you're absolutely
that's all
right.
The global Azure.
Look at that.
So that's fine.
Like
but,
a million
but still,
of them.
it's good to know if you're doing a cloud event, don't do it in May.
That is not the best date.
Yeah, exactly.
You should avoid those dates at least.
Jimmy asks Spider-Man. Oh, the other thingy. I really like that. I like that reference.
So I probably told it on stream before, but I did a talk or it was a class.
Yeah.
And I had a slide where I had Batman on the slide. With great power comes great responsibility, signed Superman.
Yeah.
And I did not get no one
reaction.
Reacted at all. Not a chuckle, not a laugh, nothing.
Not even a grunt.
No, that went totally. Yep. So okay.
Yeah, so we appreciate when we are around people like us.
Yep.
Why is it not black to really say busy? That is a good question. We actually are using percentage of how many. Right now, I think 59 is the top number on the board. We will still figure out how this is going to look in the end, but for now, we're using percentage. So that number could actually have said 10 if that was, and it would have the same color. Yeah. So the highest is orange. Reddish orange, and then we have a medium orange, yellow, and pale green, pale
next
yellow.
Year, well, 2 is pretty red here.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's not a lot of things happening.
But we need to do something about the accessibility of the coloring for that scheme as well.
We have done that.
We do have the numbers. Yeah, I know, but it's not pretty.
It's not perfect, but it's doing its job. Okay, so I asked ChatGPT, you know what? I need some help. I want a conference page and all of that goodness. So this is what it gave me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I missed that. Fulesnobel is here as well.
Oh.
Sometimes the feature chat we're using, it skips some of the messages. Yeah. As everything, it's a work in progress.
And for some reason, OBS that we have on our screen up over here is not giving us the chat at all.
No, it's giving us a chat, but it's not our chat.
A chat.
Yeah, exactly. It's very strange.
It's a very, very nice chat because there are GIFs everywhere. So
yeah,
maybe we should be there instead. I don't know.
Someone is having more fun than we are in the chat room. I mean, no.
All right,
I think it's fine.
Conference name.
Yep, makes sense.
Conference date.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Conference location. And these are kind of the most important things.
There's also a conference logo.
Yeah, and it's over here, right? Yeah. And that kind of makes sense as well. And
more so than what you suggested last time, which I kind of dissed a little.
And if I go to a more mobile view, you'll see that it's still conference name, conference date, conference location, and then we have the conference logo.
Yeah, I like that.
And I think that makes sense.
Yeah, much more so.
Then we have the forecast. Well, we already have that, so we can just add that there. Conference links, like the link to the conference as well as call for paper.
Yeah, because we don't want to steal anyone's thunder. We want them to go to the conference page. We
Yes.
just want to have one page to find everything.
Then we have conferences at the same time. We already have that, but it's
Overlapping.
Overlapping, exactly. But it's showing it in a little bit different way. And last but not least, we have my participation. There we go. And this, it didn't understand exactly what I wanted, but in the current version of
And
our
with
site,
it, you're talking about the friendly neighborhood ChatGPT?
yes. Is it not okay to call it it?
Yeah, that's fine. It's better than him or her.
So down here, I kind of asked it that I wanted a way to add what I think about a conference. I mean, have I submitted the call for paper? Am I interested in conference? Just, hey, remind me that I want to go to this conference or
check this out or submit or,
I did speak at the conference, perhaps. Perhaps there's no call for paper or something like that, but I still want to add that and say, hey, I spoke here. Whether or not I was accepted, whether or not I was rejected, or if I attended. Now, this is not exactly what I wanted, but it's still going to work just fine.
We actually have a suggestion here. I'll forever think of ChatGPT as they, with a personified as a friendly neighbor. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I like that. It's better than it because it sounds a little bit degrading. And also, I'm one of those who's nice to my chats. It is super hard not to type thank you very much and stuff like that to ChatGPT.
It's going to cost you.
I know it is, because they will charge you for the amount of tokens you send in, which is basically also included the thank yous. But yes, I was called out once at a talk I did about UX and voice assistants, and I had an example, and we were going to order a pizza with the voice operated chat thingy. And I said, a large pepperoni pizza, please. And I continued to say please and thank you. And they were like, there's no way you are that nice to your assistant. Like, yes. Why? Because they will kill me last. But also, I will not train myself not to say please and thank you.
And it's also like, even though our home assistant, that was hard to say, is perhaps not understanding us, we're still going to say thank you.
That is true. We're nice, but also passive-aggressive towards our assistant. Things you learn about us on stream. You love us, says never wrong to be nice, even if it's just remotely possible. Yeah, exactly. If they kill us, they will save us for last. Okay. And also, it's nice.
So what I'm thinking is that I'm just going to put everything that ChatGPT gave us, just paste it into our page. Mm-hmm. See what happens.
Sometimes it's good.
This is not going to be good. I don't think so.
No.
So let's go for Global Azure. Well, it kind of looks good, and we got all our previous data down here. So that's good. Okay. So I'm thinking we have this.
The logo didn't work though.
No, but that is
not
the image that they suggested.
It's a placeholder. Yeah. Okay.
Look, I used they now.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Totally by accident, I think, but I did it. I did it.
No, I think it was per suggestion from the chat room.
I want to show you something else.
What do you want to show me?
So I want to show you. I'm going to go to Marketplace. Even though I don't think we need to use it just yet, but check this out. I released
look
an
at
extension.
that.
The one
Hey,
I
I'm in
talked
the
about
way.
last week.
Yeah.
So the Blazm extension is going to give us adding an isolated JavaScript file from the context menu. I'll show you that in a bit. Adding an isolated CSS file, moving code from code behind to the .razor file. This is an extreme beta. I've tried
But
it.
it
It's
is live.
working.
It is live.
Yeah.
And it wasn't last week.
That's true. And I'm gonna assume that this is I haven't thought of all the use cases that could
No, of
happen.
course you haven't.
Hey,
Well, you
I
never
could have
you
thought
ca-
of everything.
I didn't mean you particularly. Oh my gosh, you're so harsh today. I mean, there's always users will
Yeah.
find a way because that's their job.
And it can also move namespaces into the imports file, just poof, and extract selected content into a new component. I think we might want to use that today.
Yeah.
So if we just pop in here and take a look, let's go to a page. Let's go to the counter. I'm just going to show it in action. So built into Visual Studio, I can press Control Dot and I can extract code block to code behind. Boom. So now I have a code behind file with all of this goodness, right? Mm-hmm. So this is typically I have a code behind. I don't want a code behind. I want to put it back into our counter component, right? So I can right click here, move code behind to Razor. It's going to say, you know what? This is a beta. Make sure you have a backup for this. And I do.
That's good. I approve of that message.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I click OK. Reload, and boom, we're back.
So
This is kind of nice, isn't it?
It is kind of nice. We do have a question. Is it for moving all code, like the reverse of what Visual Studio Auto recommends?
Yes. I think so. If I understand the question correctly, yes. It will move all the code and remove the code behind. So everything should be moved.
And also just poof, sounds so magical.
And look at this. We have a using here. We don't want that. Let's right click there, move namespaces to imports. Boom, gone. Poof.
Well, okay. We have, well, next question. Oh, crap. Or, well, crap. Will it move crap? I don't know. But also we have awesome from Christopher, which I can't lift in because the chat, the thingy, we need to fix that. We need to find a better solution for lifting in
Have you tried
comments.
reloading the page? Maybe that
Well,
works.
that never works. It takes the next comment and it just skips some. So I think, well, the developer is working on it. So they've told us, and it is a free version. So
And the other features, let's say that I want to create a isolated CSS file here.
yeah,
So what I would have to do is I need to the fastest way to do this is Shift F2, right? Mm-hmm. And now I need to select the whole file name, counter.razor. Take a break. .css.
I think that says a lot about you and
There we
not
go.
so much about that was a lot of work.
It was, right?
Yeah.
It was, right? So if I just remove that one and I right click here and I say create isolated CSS and boom, we're in.
And you're not even exhausted.
I know, right?
That was so bad.
And the,
but
the
it's so
same
cool.
thing, like
It's so cool.
create isolated JavaScript, boom, we got an isolated JavaScript. They're just empty files. They don't...
You like it neat.
Yeah, but the default behavior is like it's going to add a body. Don't need that. It's kind of a strange thing to add in this case because we usually don't have a body inside our components. So
It could have been worse. You could be writing Java namespaces. Well, you're not wrong.
Let's remove those files. A lot of people like to remove the counter and stuff like that when they're building a new site.
Yeah, I know.
I love to keep it. Because you can press a button and there's like a counter counting up.
I know.
What?
And you also like the purple hideous sidebar, which it's the first thing I removed.
You know what we should do? We should do a counter demo while when you click it, it goes ha 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 2 ha ha ha, like the Muppet. The
Like Count Dracula?
Uh-huh. We should do that.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, let's...
.NET new Blazor wasm empty.
No. That doesn't give you all the good things.
No, I'm still... Yeah! Oh, Count von Count! That's the name! Oh, I've been saying the wrong name for that basically my whole life.
Okay.
And also, for some reason, this, I don't know, something is wrong. I can't really read this.
Funny like haha or funny like I just ate a mushroom?
Oh, wow! Okay. Or funny like it's been in the refrigerator for 2 weeks.
Let's bring in some code here. So we're saying if the conference is not null, we can render the page or the components. So let's do that. There we go. Then we have the conference name. So let's bring that over because I'm not going to type unnecessarily. There we go. At conference name. Let's see what we got. And that's not the page. There we go. Global Azure.
Mm-hmm.
Progress. So let's pop down here. We got a start date.
Also, for your information, now when you said it, it was the latter. So
Okay. Fair enough.
it's the puns, I think. Or the lack of puns. You haven't done puns on stream today.
There we go. I think we need a conference location as well. No, I'm not going to copy that one because that is quite easy. I almost had all the code here already. There we go. We did a hackathon with a couple of students. Apparently it was not location. Isn't it location? Oh wait, we have a specific name for that. Come on. I thought it was going to be
interesting. I've been using is not null so much recently that it begins to feel weird writing exclamation point null. Yeah, we are creatures of habit.
Well, I've been going a little bit back and forth on that one with is not null or is null or stuff like that, and I'm not sure that it's easier to understand for me.
Well, you have like 500 years of coding experience.
Yeah.
You're set in your ways, so that makes sense.
I'm set in my ways.
Yeah, well,
Friends
you're old.
Friends reference.
Yeah, napalm is a creature of convenience. Make it easy for me. Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay,
I would probably do the same.
Let's have a look here. We did add an image last time, so I'm going to copy that one. And I think that let's bring it over. Let's do it one at a time. There we go. So we need a class image fluid as well. So let's do that. Class img fluid.
Yeah, no.
IMF, Impossible Mission Force.
What? quick.
Okay, so we got, what do we have? We have the city. We got that one.
Yeah.
We're going to bring in this, our friendly neighborhood conference status. We don't really use that for now, but let's put that here.
You sound so sure of yourself here.
I think that's going to be fine. And we can come back to exactly what that is, because we'll mention it before on the stream, but it was a while ago. Okay, city, we got that. Let's actually keep the div so everything doesn't break. We have the weather, so let's bring in our
So we know
weather.
what to pack.
What to pack. Can remove that straight away. Now the weather is not the exact way that
We're going to work on it.
We're going to work on it, exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Right now, it's just the average weather for that month or so.
Actually, I think I did update it, so when it's closing into the conference,
like 2 weeks
it's actually
before
updating more.
On a daily basis or something.
Okay, so what else do we have? We have the image. We can remove that because we already moved that. We have the links.
Lavasoft says, I just keep thinking of Mr. Gates' comment, something about getting lazy and getting effective. Yes, we actually have that on a huge pillow. If you want something done in, what is it? Like the easiest way, ask a lazy person. Because they will find a way. What is the exact quote? I need to find it now.
I actually don't know.
I'm on a mission. Oh. What is up with this keyboard?
So basically what I'm doing here is I've conference links. So I'm saying if the call for paper is still open, it will show a conference that is actually not what
There you go. I choose a lazy person to do a hard job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. So that makes sense.
Apparently I did that wrong. There we go.
Yeah, I like that one too. And it makes sense.
It does.
And lazy doesn't have to be like a slob. It's just like effective, efficient. I don't know.
And we did a hackathon with some students, and there was one person that was like looking at something that I wrote, looking at it, scrolling up, trying to remember what it was, scrolling down, looking at it, and I'm like, a real developer is going to copy and paste that.
Yeah, but I would probably do the same, but that's my imposter syndrome and lack of coding skills. I personally feel like I'm cheating if I didn't do it myself, which I know saying it out loud is so stupid, because you can. I mean, there's not a line of code that someone else hasn't already written, so it's not. You're using your skills to put it together, and that's why I'm not a developer. That's one of the reasons. I speak developer, but that's about it.
Speak developer.
Yes. I would have copy and pasta it. Ooh.
Here we go. Let's actually do a target blank.
I love this one. This makes so much sense. The rule I used with my student is you can copy and paste code as long as you can explain what the code is doing. Yep. Yes, so much this. Because they will need to Google at some point or be on Stack Overflow, because that's basically what developers do a lot of the time.
Look at this.
Did it help you?
Conference end date minus now dot days. Now, we don't need that, but it's not wrong. Because we already have the conference dot.
If only you remembered.
So sometimes I actually talked to the Visual Studio team about this. They ask, so what kind of problems do you have in the Razor editor? And I'm like, well, the IntelliSense sometimes just stopped working. And like, could you send a video of that? it stops.
Surely that can't be the first time they heard it. Did you send a video?
Actually, I haven't done that, but
Uh-oh.
oh, look, now it's working. Right, let's see what we got. I'm trying to remember the name that we used to get the. Was it?
I know this person. The reality is most who can't explain it can't even implement it correctly to work in their project. Well, yeah. But then sometimes they get lucky.
There we go. 2 closing in, but that is on a date time. Okay, so the call for paper.
Nope.
Call for paper.
Yes.
End date. 2 closing in. There we go. So basically it's going to take, if it's hours left, it's going to say 5 hours.
Yeah.
If it's days, it's going to say days, or well, I think days is the highest, biggest number, or measurement, I guess. Conference dot, is it URL? URL? No.
You sound so sure of yourself.
Conference, no. URL. Event URL. There we go.
We have a Blazor question. So a little birdie told Napalm Blazor model will be able to run completely server-side soon without WebSockets or WASM.
That is true. So currently, if you want to read up on it, it's called Blazor United. That is something that is going to, the name is going away. I don't think they're using it anymore, but it's still going to be out there as Blazor United. And basically what it is it's a way to, one, use the Blazor model and not, as you mentioned, not use WASM, not use WebSockets or SignalR, and just server render everything. So that's one thing. The other thing is that you can do that with the whole site, except some controls that you want to have more interaction with. So if you have like I think.
Oh, you mean you can choose which components that
Exactly.
actually will have a connection.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
so in our case, what would be a great component? I don't think we have one that would be amazing. Server side or client side. But if there is, let's say that you have a recipe app or whatever, and you want to add items to that recipe, you might want to have that kind of interaction not have to go a round trip to the server and reload the whole page. So in that case, you can say, you know what, this component should run SignalR or should run WebAssembly, whatever it may be. So it's gonna solve a lot of connection issues, and it's
Going to be nice. And also,
I
Blazor
really,
full stack.
exactly, and I really enjoy that thought that you can actually make. Web forms or MVCs is basically going to be obsolete, because we can do everything that you could do with those technologies, but with Blazor back by .NET 8.
Well, I like that mix and match. Some components can run with SignalR and some with WASM, all on the same page.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. And it will be very beneficial for the users as well. Scaling issues, yes. Initial load weight that Wasm comes with, yeah, definitely. It will be fun. Oh, that looks
You don't like it?
interesting. Well, I think there's room for improvements.
But let's focus on this part. This looks kind of good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think that looks good.
Yeah, good enough.
Now the temperatures. Now we did make them quite large and stuff like that last
but
time.
why is it in a container?
Because that's the way we did it.
Yeah. See, it's not there just me. That temp though. Oh, that's so nice. I'm glad I invested in Blazor, learning with Jimmy as my teacher.
So let's see here.
It looked like it's a container that's smaller than the rest.
There's the weather. Okay, so
that's a lot of
that has a
divs.
contain. Yeah, this is one thing.
It's not pretty.
I don't like it. Let's see here. Let's
Baby steps.
Container temp. We got some columns. Let's.
Oh wait, can you show me the columns? Okay, so it's just mumbo jumbo thingy.
I think what we're gonna do
the bootstrap.
is
I don't
that
like bootstrap.
we're just gonna kill that part. We're gonna remove the classes there. We're gonna remove the cards because it's already contained.
Here's an idea. You know what would be next level? Jimmy audiobook. To steal the quote from Robocop, I'd buy that for $1. Yeah, I think you would do good in an audiobook.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna do it for $1 though.
Well, you're not in the book business to make money, so...
That's true. That is true. I actually have a meeting with Pact on Thursday, I believe.
Next Thursday?
Yeah, not today.
Okay. Well, okay. That's a bank holiday in Sweden. I'm going to the dentist that day, so it doesn't matter, but it's still a bank holiday.
I kind of thought that I hope they don't choose one of the dates that we're off, but I forgot.
That's usually the red in the calendar.
That's going to be fun.
So are they going to ask you if you want to do a third book for them?
We are going. Well, basically, what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how well or not well the book has done so far.
Well, it's been on the top list multiple times.
Yeah,
so I think it's fine.
and we're going to talk about the if there is any possibilities of doing another for .NET 8. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But what about this? This looks kind of good.
Yeah, this looks much better.
I would assume that if there's a conference like a million days, that's going to be a problem. But
well, yeah,
that
would be a problem anyways.
Yeah, maybe we could do a kind of a scroll bar or something like that in this case.
Lavasoft is going on vacation on Thursday.
Oh, really? Nice.
Well, I guess technically Friday. That's nice. Are you just doing a long weekend or holiday?
I'm actually hoping to, I worked this weekend or last weekend, so I'm actually hoping to get Friday off.
Oh, so you can do a squeeze day, as we call it?
Yeah.
Squeeze days are awesome if you have them.
Okay. I don't hate this.
No.
Call for paper, closing in 8 hours. Conference link is not happening.
Something is still off. I think maybe... No. Okay. It's the screen I have in front of me. So never mind. It looked like it didn't have the complete frame around it.
Okay.
But it did on yours, so...
Let's see here. We got a ARF conference. Why isn't that working?
Oh, that sounds awesome. first off 2, maybe 3 weeks, and then it will be deep diving into studying. Yes, JavaScript, here we go, round 2. Yeah, that's difficult sometimes. But good for you.
Let's grab another conference.
Then you can come up on our stream and do the JavaScripts for us so Jimmy doesn't have to swear.
Where we are going, we don't need JavaScript. Well, we do.
But it sounded good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still a movie quote.
Oh, look at that. 27 degrees. Where's this? Orlando. I want to go to Orlando.
I told you Orlando is good. We've been there. It's amazing. It's a little bit damp, though.
CollabCon. What is that? What is a CollabCon?
I just want to learn that darn thing. Well, you and half the .NET community, I think.
Look at that. Orlando.
Orlando is awesome.
Collab. I can collab.
What are you collaborating on?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Bringing
20
together
minutes
collaboration
in length.
experts. I do collaboration things.
Yeah.
The whole agile. Oh, look at that.
It's not going to be free trip though. It's just going to be event fee covered. So
it's a little bit steep, maybe, especially when I was just laid off.
Yeah.
Maybe not go to a conference and pay.
But Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got this working. Got the conference link as well. So apparently, what we need to do is
check how the image is formatted, because I think it's like centered or something.
Let me take a look at this one first. So apparently one of the conference URLs was not in there. So I'm going to say string.
Just got what? Yeah. Also, thank you. It is interesting in the community for sure. Yeah, half my team. Well, my team got disbanded, and half of them was moved to other parts in the company, and half of us who didn't have the same amount of years in the company, we were let go. There was some people had to go. Let's say that. Wasn't just a couple. Yeah, it's scary times. There's layoffs everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Latest in, first out type of thing. Yeah, for sure. So half of our team. Luckily, half of them could actually stay on, so that's good. I'm a little bit bummed because I had the best manager ever. Maybe I should find out where she's going. Give me a role, just any role.
Okay, so let's take a look here. Why didn't this update? Why aren't you updating? Well, sometimes hot reload works, sometimes a little bit of a nudge.
It needs a little help.
Oh, it's because I'm not looking at the our page. I'm looking at the static file. That's why.
Well, there you go.
So overlapping conferences, we got that. Kind of looks nice. It's the same control that we had earlier, but it's now inside of the square here.
Yeah.
And my participation, I'm just going to remove that because
we're not using it yet.
We're going to do something.
There are other adventures in your future, Jess. Have a lot of glitter. Yeah, that's one of my requirements for looking at new roles. It needs to have glitter or cats. But then again, cat fur is cat glitter. So
glitter cats?
Well, they have the fur, and the fur is basically
that's true.
Cat glitter. It gets everywhere. It has the same properties of glitter. Maybe Jess will write a book. Well, I've seen how much job goes into a book.
Yeah.
Lego book with some .NET flavor somehow. Maybe I need to do this. But then again, I don't want to infringe on Lego. No, they are. As long as I don't call it Lego, but brick. Bytes. Bits. Building blocks. Components.
Why not? Why not?
Okay, half a book now.
Okay, what was the problem with the image?
I want to see where it's aligned.
I think it's aligned here. What?
Yeah, but on up and down.
Okay, up and down, up and down.
Because
So-
it jumps around depending on what
I
conference.
learned a little bit of a trick.
Yeah.
I've never tried it, so this is first time. So when you're trying to figure out where things are aligned and stuff like that, what you can do is that you can pop into the CSS here, and you can do star. So all the elements should have a border.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can actually do that in the developer tools as well,
But that,
directly
no, that's
in
fun. There we go.
in the browser.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So apparently it's in the middle of.
Yeah, that's what
all
I
of that.
thought.
Is that bad?
Yes, because it jumps around, and people
Jumps
like me will. Oh my gosh! Look at that. We will call them Jago. Just Lego. Jagos. I like Jagos.
So why is that bad?
I don't like the inconsistency, because when you're here and you have a thin image, it will move further down, and if you have a larger image, it will move up, and it will jump around, and it's not good. I want things in their place.
So where do you want it?
I don't know, top? Because then it will be aligned with the top of the header.
So let's see if we can do that. We can figure it out. So we have a CSS here. We got a conference image. That's one of the things that we did the last time. So let's see here.
Yeah.
I wonder why it's actually in the middle. I'm assuming that there are some kind of CSS going on here. So
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
the MD4 thingy.
Is it, or is it the image fluid one? Max.
Oh, fluid
height,
sounds like
auto.
it should move around, doesn't it?
Oh, look at that.
Oh. Nope. Oh, stop it. Oh, come on.
Okay, there. No, that's not the one either. Let me see here. So why is it? Do you think it's a calm one?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Flex with. That's not happening. Row padding. Padding left. Margin top. That's not it. I'm not sure why it's in the middle.
So just put it on top instead and see what it does.
Yeah, but I kind of need to understand what I need to override. There, maybe this one. There we go. Okay. So it says align items center. So that's not, we don't want that.
Let's at least try it out. When it's boxed in, it looks ridiculous, but I think it will be better when we don't have the boxes or borders.
What's the... come on, Visual Studio. So center, that would be start, I guess. And we need to add the conference image to our image as well. Because I removed that earlier.
It does help if you have the image.
Save. And nothing.
There you go.
Sometimes you need to convince the
compiler?
CSS
Oh,
to,
the CSS.
get over there.
There you go.
It
Did not help.
did not work. So what is happening here? Let me see here. We got a vertical align. That's not the one. So is it actually in the div? Was that where we had the one? Where's the...
Where are you hiding? And this is also why I don't like Bootstrap. It's too much stuff.
There it is. Okay, so that one is... So I want one item to be on top.
So do a flag.
What?
A flag like this should be on top, but not the other ones. Like a true or false thingy.
Yeah, but this is the CSS thingy.
Yeah, but you can do that in CSS.
So that one...
Okay, so put it on the to-do list. And let's figure that out.
Because when we
I'm
have
not
it
friend. Yeah, so there's probably some sort of flag here.
Oh, look at that. That
Whew.
looks horrible.
Yeah.
Why isn't that up?
Yeah, I have so many issues. So there's probably some sort of flag that kicks in here when everything is underneath each other, but since it's Bootstrap, it's like 22,000 rows of CSS you need to
Let's
look
add
through,
it
so.
to the things to do
Yeah.
here.
Let's do that.
Move the conference image to the top.
No, align. Because otherwise we will think we need to move it. Well, we need to align it.
Align.
Thank you. We need to have clear requirements here.
I have absolutely not removed a bunch of them that I didn't understand. That did not
Every
happen.
single time I tell you need to be thorough.
That did not happen. That is not something I did earlier.
Yeah, of course, of course. Are you lying a little bit?
Perhaps. I wouldn't say I'm so much lying as not telling the truth.
Yeah, okay, okay. That's not a requirement. Delete. Napalm, it feels like you know exactly what I'm talking about here.
So this page.
So let it go. Here's another movie quote. Just leave it. We will figure it out next time. No?
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out why. So this page looks like so it has a bunch of oh right.
Nah, I wouldn't be guilty of that ever. Looks around awkwardly. So basically, like Jimmy just did.
So I think I got one of the things. So if you look at the if we go to a kind of a mobile view, let's actually click the mobile view. There we go. You'll see that we still have a border here or a margin happening here. Mm-hmm. And that is, of course, the grid template that we're using here.
Okay. And it has a fixed pixel. Yeah, there you go.
So it has a minimum, but the problem is that the two ones here.
The fractions? No, it just take whatever is left and divides it.
Yeah, but we don't. But with a mobile page, we don't want this this white space.
No, but if you only have 10 pixels or 2 pixels, you will only get 1 pixel on each side. So it's literally taking whatever is left and calling it a fraction. Yeah.
But we don't want
so the
10
fractions.
Pixels. We want
no, but the fractions
pixels.
aren't the issue. The min-max size is the issue here.
Okay.
Because if you didn't have that, it would expand, right? Because you have set some sort of sizing in the middle, right? The content itself.
So basically what you're saying is that if I say 3 fractions here instead.
No. The fractions... Where? Where did you mean you were?
So you're saying I have a pixel value.
Yeah, and that's
right?
bad.
Yeah. So if I remove the pixel value and only keep 3 fractions, what's going to happen then?
It will divide them equally. If you have one fraction, they will be equal in size.
Yes.
And that's not what you want. Use rems for everything, which literally results in me not using rems to pixel calculator. Why make it easy? Yeah, that's true, Napalm. Yeah, you see, I could have helped you if you weren't using Bootstrap.
This is not Bootstrap.
Yeah, it probably is. No, that part isn't Bootstrap? Oh, damn it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, so put it on the list then.
Let's see.
We have a backlog.
Let's see what we can do here. Let's pop into the... so I think this is inside of the main layout, perhaps. Let me take a look at the main layout. Here we go.
There's a lot of hard-coded pixels here. Oh, yeah, okay. Now I see what you mean with the 3 fractions. Yes, that would probably help you.
But I'm thinking like this. This looks good on a bigger screen.
Yeah, but you're still... If you have a huge screen, it will look ridiculous because you will have this amount of content and then it would be just fractions. Like empty space, and the empty space would be bigger than the content.
But I'm thinking like just do a media query.
Yeah.
And say, you know what, if the screen is smaller than something, just say that the fractions are like 10 pixels instead.
But you're not saying that a fraction is a 10 pixel. A fraction is basically like a cell in a table. You're just saying you're spanning across 3 fractions in the middles, and you have 3 cells, and you have 2 cells on the sides, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're not setting how big a fraction is.
I used the wrong vocabulary. Let me see here. I don't know the syntax for that. Let's see if we have one. We don't have one.
Yeah, we have a lot to do in the CSS file as well.
What is the syntax for it?
If the screen is a football field, it will look weird either way, Lavasoft says. Okay, yeah, that's true.
That is actually a mobile issue, so let's come back to that when we're doing the mobile stuff. Okay, so let's pop out.
So did you put it on the backlog?
No, but we have mobile. Mobile all the things.
Okay.
I'm thinking that we're gonna figure that one out.
Definitely.
That point in time.
Definitely.
Same thing with overlapping conferences. That is taking way too much space for what we need to do.
Yeah. That makes sense. So no Orlando in September?
Well, you said no. I'm still in.
One of these days.
Okay. But I think...
What do you think?
I'm 100% that you're not going to agree with me, but I think for now, the conference page is done.
Well, you did say for now, so I can't actually argue with that. Mouse drop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, okay. It's done enough for now. It's all how you phrase it, right?
For now, Okay, great. Oh, this looks bad.
Yeah, so we were saving 10 minutes just to talk about the Rocky movies. What's this? Rocky movies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but apparently someone did not do their homework, so we have to push that. Well,
Adrian, we did not do it.
well, I heard something about a vacation. That's a prime time to see movies, right?
That's true.
Especially when we finally have sun in Sweden. It's like 18 degrees Celsius outside today.
How much?
18 degrees Celsius? Yeah. It's like t-shirt weather.
Well, in Sweden.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so if we have more dates than one, it's gonna look like that right now. But I think that's kind of fine
For now.
for now. Can make them a little bit smaller, perhaps, but or we can make sure that the temperatures are going on the whole page or the whole row, so that they can.
You're in MySpace. Stop it. Yes, exactly this. Fulusnovel had 18 degrees yesterday, so now it's cold again. That's this year's summer. Yeah.
True. Okay, awesome.
Also, Jimmy, Grumpy Game Dev showed a fun video about a coworker finding a raccoon in his trash.
I like it.
Of course you do. All the raccoons. You even have your raccoon here, right? Here's a raccoon.
And don't we have a nice code?
I think
so this
we do
code
have a
is
code.
available on Amazon.com, and it's available. It's going to work. I think it's
There it is.
until the end of May.
Yeah.
2023. If you're
25%
looking at this.
Years from
back,
now,
yeah.
seeing where Blazor
Where
started.
it all started. And if you're watching this on YouTube,
Oh my god.
please subscribe.
Are we even streaming? Oh, right, because we're putting it up. We're not live streaming on YouTube. Yeah, got it.
But if you are watching this on YouTube, you should
Oh my-
definitely. I'm sorry.
Did you go in sales mode?
And if you're on sales on YouTube, that
My dog tried to play with a raccoon once. The raccoon got startled and ran. Oh. And also, like, comment, and subscribe. Jimmy, we get it.
do you?
Are you sure?
We're actually.
Oh, yeah. And you forgot. Twitch Prime.
Oh, right. Yeah. we talked about going to see the Guardians 3. It's cool.
Act now. Get a second copy to pay separate shipping and handling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were discussing seeing the Guardians.
So one of the things that, if you remember from last week, we talked about that we used the site for the students to take a look at and come with feedback. And one of the things that they came back with was that when I log in, first of all, we don't know why we need to log in.
No,
We
there's
don't
no
know-
information
no
at all on the
And
page.
I mean, this is work in progress. We don't have a lot of functionality at this point.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know the URLs for the profile pages, but let's log in here. What I was actually about to say was that the profile or the login page doesn't look like our site. It looks like something else.
Yeah.
So the students was a little bit startled and said, "What?
This isn't safe.
Where did I end up here?"
Yeah.
So that's one thing that we need to figure out. That is on auth 0. And I have no idea if I can show auth 0 without doxing myself. So I'm not going to do that.
I'm learning so much on how to sell out by watching you. That's hilarious. And also, ouch! No, I know it's all in good fun.
So let's take a look here. Let's see if we can find some kind of, here, profile.
So we have a profile
page. We do have a profile page.
Yeah.
We just don't have it visible. So let's go. I've logged in. Let's go to the profile page. I have absolutely no events coming up.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Well, that's basically my schedule, isn't it? I haven't submitted for anything in years. No, not in years, in months. Weeks, maybe.
Now, the cool thing with the events, let's just do a quick reminder of what it's all about, is that we have 2 pages on the profile side of things. We have the calendar, which is apparently not active.
I go for quantity. By sheer number of tries, I sometimes succeed. There you go. Yep. Some jokes are fun.
So in the...
Hello! Sorry.
Hey.
We have fun in chat.
So
do you want to speak now?
we could do a...
I'm a little tired and I'm all hyped up on caffeine.
So in the calendar, we can activate a calendar. So I can try and do that. I actually thought I had my calendar activated. So I can add a Sessionize URL. So the URL for the Sessionize calendar. And that will give me... actually, I don't think I need to do that. No, I don't. So I have the URL here for my personal calendar.
Yeah.
So I can take that calendar, put it into Outlook or whatever email client I'm using, or calendar client, I should say, I guess, and get all of the things in there. But if we go to the speaker page, let's say that I'm speaking at Global Azure. So this is one of the things that gets activated when I log in. Doesn't look that great. But let's say that I'm interested in this conference. So I'm just going to select interested and go back to my events, and hopefully, boom, we got the list here. So it's this date. It's this is like my events. Doesn't say whether doesn't say whether or not why it's on the list. I probably should. Let's say that I'm let's go for Kansas City. I've submitted to this.
Oh, look at the temperature. You would like that.
Oh, nice. When is this? July.
Way too hot for me. Also, Lavasoft found the book. Got the cover. Now, why do I feel the urge to boop the nose of the poor animal? Wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Boop the raccoon is a thing on Twitter. Book raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boop the book raccoon.
Yeah. And just to demonstrate it. It's like, boop. No, I couldn't. There you go. Boop.
That's tricky.
Yeah. It's like backwards and reverse. Are you going to be at KCDC? No, we will not. They had like 5 gazillion people submitting, so we were not this year. One of these days, our goal is to get there. And also, it's they don't cover travel and stuff like that either,
no,
right?
I don't think they do.
So, yeah, one of these days, we need to take a tour all through the US, I think.
Yeah, we always end up in Seattle or
rainy things.
Yeah, San Francisco.
Well, San Francisco was nice. I liked San Francisco.
So apparently there is a bug because I'm getting the same conference twice.
Oh, it's only a 4.5-hour drive? Oh, that's nice.
Well, there's your problem.
What?
I actually had the data hard-coded.
Why, you had what? Why?
So the date is going to be...
San Francisco is good, I heard. Except a bit expensive to live there. Where isn't it expensive to live nowadays?
That's true. The
Yeah,
event
apparently we're
start.
using hard-coded data.
I thought I've actually tried all of this stuff.
Yeah,
So
one would think.
probably only tried it with one and didn't think about what is actually... let's see.
Okay, there you go. We have some suggestions like Georgia in the middle of nowhere. And also Oklahoma is nice and not expensive. There you go. So there's a few places still.
I actually don't have the location in the search here. So I'm going to remove that for now. And rebuild and apply changes.
Yes. Tornado land! Yeah, there's maybe a reason then.
That's a little bit better. So we have the Global Azure and Kansas City. That's two conferences that I'm apparently interested in.
Well, you ticked it.
So that's kind of the logged in experience for now. We obviously need to fix this drop down somehow. And
Hey, look what's here!
hey, and
Hello.
obviously inform the users that there is a login
Yeah, why?
and why.
Because that's it's so backwards. We had the login page and then we gave it to the students like, yeah, okay, so do your after 2 days of UX of UX class, they were using this site voluntarily to find UX things and like, why is there a login page and why do you have to log in and where does it take you? Like, I don't know. Haven't gotten that far.
I actually don't know where the menu is.
Oh.
Is it here? No? I'm assuming it's not here. Oh, it is.
Can I plug my user group? We meet tonight on Azure policies. Of course.
Yes, of course.
That's great.
Is it a meet or is it online as well?
A diggy meet.
Diggy meet.
I don't know. It sounded good in my head when I thought it. Hey, we actually have a link. Which I cannot lift in. But there is a link in chat. Oh my gosh, you're on fire, Fullesnabel. Of course you can plug your stuff. This is the sellout channel. Subscribe! Oh, you meet twice a month, both online and both are online. Oh, nice. Second of the month is also in person. Oh, cool.
Nice.
That's nice. And you can find it on Meetup. .NET Virtual User Group. Look at that.
Oh, I think I'm a member of that.
Well,
I might be.
Tulsa.NET User Group. It's part of the .NET Virtual User Group, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If I understand that correctly. So yeah, look at that. Oh, okay. So it's Friday, 1:15 a.m. Swedish time.
I might miss that one. So what?
Oh yeah, look at that. The .NET Virtual User Group is maintained by the .NET Foundation, and Tulsa is mine. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, there will be a recording. That's awesome. Then we can catch it there.
So what I want to do is I want to add a link to the profile page if I'm logged in.
Yeah.
Because I want to find it.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
It makes sort of sense.
So I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm going to call it my events, perhaps. And it's going to be, now it would be great if I remembered the URL. Profile my events. There we go. Save. Let's see. Boom. We got my events here. I would probably want to push it over here. Would that make sense?
Yeah, because it's not. It's not the main navigation.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that you're saying that because I don't know how.
Well, you can put it on in the backlog. That's a way to push your problems. That's what I do. No, it's not, but it sounded good.
Work. So I have a log out here. If I'm authorized, so I already had authorized view, and whether or not you're authorized, well, I only want to see that page if I'm authorized.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So let's see what happens. Look at that. It's over here.
Yeah, it's better, but...
let's see if I can... There we go.
You're onto something, Napalm. He will put it in the backlog and delete it as not a requirement, though, because if you put stuff that do stuff, move stuff, that is not a good item, backlog item. Create a Jira ticket of the problem. Go on vacation. If it's important, it's fixed when you come back.
Hey, look at that. It's in there.
I don't have technical debt. I have track technical debt. Yes, Sean, that's more like it. Solid advice. Yeah. No, don't. This is like, no. That's good.
So we got...
But it shouldn't be yellow.
But I want it yellow.
No, you don't want it yellow.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Because it... Are you there? Is it the active site?
No.
No. Then do not have it yellow.
But it's look at me yellow.
Yeah, but the logout is look at me yellow. One of the things can be yellow, not all of the things.
But it's like the faster version of our car seat belts.
No.
Come on, now I need to figure out how to style
Yeah,
it in
I
the
know.
other color.
That's your job.
That's a nav link. So that's class nav.
Oh my gosh, and I can't live. Oh, there you go. No. Again, the chat feature we're using is not picking up all the chats, but Code with Sean just said, gets out the yellow crane and yells, yellow, all the things. Jimmy actually had tried to convince me to pay an extra $7,000 to upgrade our car so we could have yellow seatbelts. Of course, it was like the power pack, and it was, you would get some more horsepower and stuff like that. But the only reason he wanted to do it was for the yellow seatbelts.
Like Batman.
Yeah. No, does not make sense.
So let's see here. So that one is yellow.
Oh, you picked up on that. It's whose cars now? It's our car because it's super dirty because I hurt my shoulder and I can't wash it excessively. So now it's ours. Otherwise, it's mine. Yellow seatbelts make car have more zoom. For sure, for sure. It did add a lot of things, but mostly performance, and we already have an overachieving car. Red is faster. No, it's not. Well, in the color spectrum, yes. Damn it. You're right. I hate it when Foolish Noble is right. Usually means I'm wrong. Maybe we can upgrade the car now when we need to put it in, get it in for the first service.
I don't think it's a software upgrade, though.
No. And also 7,000 kroners? No.
Still worth it. Still worth it.
We all hate it when Foolish Noble is right. Oh my gosh.
Can I have it like that?
Like what?
It's a little bit less yellow.
How many colors do you need?
Come on.
Is that color even in our color palette? Have I taught you nothing?
I taught you nothing.
You've even held a class, a UX class.
Yeah.
You talked about colors. You know this.
But I like it.
Mm.
So why isn't... So it's actually ignoring that one. Is that what's happening? No?
I can try that. In 2 weeks, we have an appointment at the shop. My car has a software bug. Oh yeah, the seat belts aren't yellow.
It's 255. It's...
Jimmy would buy a new car, same but with the other belts, just for that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's... You're not wrong. However, I'm the one driving, so I'm the one making the decision.
And my car will have yellow seatbelts.
Yeah. But your car will not be a Polestar, probably. Because you want the
fart sound.
The fart sounds in the
I
Tesla,
want the fart.
yeah. Yes, I work with computers. Don't dare to tell me it's not a software bug. It's soft. You can wear it. It's software.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. That's one of the best ones yet, I think.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's a good one.
It's 21 years with you. I blame you.
Blame me. Okay, so I have my events. I can see my events.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
And how do you add events? You need to search for... Oh, that... Maybe we should have the search for every... Or not. I don't know.
What do you mean add events?
I'm just thinking. My brain is doing sounds while I'm thinking.
Okay.
Never mind. No, we talked about doing global search. So I was thinking, should we have search on my events? But we shouldn't because it depends on whether you're a speaker, attendee, or an organizer.
Mm. Yeah. So in this case, it doesn't say anything. I think we should showing the list of accepted conferences and dividing them that way. But that's
it's a start.
It's a thing.
Your relationship is old enough to drink in the States now. Yeah, tomorrow is the day. So our relationship can get drunk for real now. Legally. Oh my gosh. That's too fun. And also, I'm so old.
All right. So let's push it. What did we do? We fixed. No, we prettified.
Oh my gosh, that's not a word.
The conference page. Added a link to profile. Demoed the Blazm extension.
Had fun in chat? Maybe that's not
Fun
adding.
in
Oh
chat.
my gosh, you're putting it in. Okay.
Right, commit. Push.
Oh, look at that. I don't think you're old until you really start to plan your retirement. There you go. I am super young. I don't even know what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah, I usually say that growing up, no,
Getting
growing
older.
old
Yeah.
is mandatory. Growing up is optional.
Yeah. You don't have to adult all the things.
Yeah.
I hope
Okay.
not, because I've ordered a lot of Legos. Lego, not Legos. Lego. Lego bits.
You're gonna have your Lego card revoked.
No, I'm doing Jego now.
Oh, that's true. True.
It's only Jegos.
So, if my math is correct, I think we're on time.
Yeah.
And I think you have one more thing left to do.
What do I have to do? I have to raid someone. Yeah, I should have. Understood that was the thing to do now, because usually Tyndall comes right before we raid someone. It's nothing personal, okay? I like you. Okay, so we have Bald Bearded Builder.
Wasn't that the raccoon person?
No.
Wasn't that?
No, neither
Okay.
of these are the raccoon person. We also have the finite singularity.
That looks fun.
Yeah. So let's do it then.
So until next week, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, you sound so sure of yourself.
Yeah, but it was apparently a holiday, but why not?
Well, you're already taking meetings, so.
That's true. So until next time.
Take
see ya.
care.
Bye.